streaming board. Um, yeah, sorry about the last two attempts to try and stream this game. My internet's been really bad. Now, I think sometimes your internet boxes just need resetting. They overheat and stuff like that because you just have them constantly on. So, yeah, I've reset it. Internet's a lot better than what it was. I hope it works this time anyway. Here we go with the opening cutscene, and I won't talk now until the end of the cutscene just so you can hear it.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile.
Hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
Got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought?
Sully? We got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
What's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
These guys don't like you much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting. Hurry up, Sully.
Publicity Uncharted is better than Tomb Raider, and a lot of people say that Tomb Raider is basically a male Tomb Raider, and it is true to a certain extent. But I still prefer Tomb Raider. I think that's just nostalgia more than anything. Okay, where are they going? Where are they going? Oh. I just got my first
Sully, where are you? Okay. that's not good. Under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elaine Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
Huh.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin.
Quite crazy.
Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho,
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, you really should have. It's not a wise idea to step off the fucking boat in the first place.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Well, that was different. Although I must admit, Equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste
See, because I've carried all the collectibles and stuff over from my last save, doesn't really
You
show
really
up,
think
but
Francis Drake came all the way
you know
up
the
here,
collectibles
huh?
aren't the,
We're an
they're
awful
important,
long way
but
from
not
England.
not the essential part of this game. The essential part of the game is the story, so. And the cutscene.
Well, I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Let's.
Man, this is like trying to find a bride in a brothel. Hell no. This is more like it. What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Huh.
Okay. Well, I can't remember which one was to come up first. Let's try and figure this out now. You would think I'd know by now, since I've completed this game twice. Ah, there we are.
Be careful up there.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
Oh. Yeah, I can see what you mean.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
Hello. I don't remember having to smash through anything. Oh yeah, yeah. Because when you get to the end of this part, there's something you've got to push off, and it breaks this. It breaks down there.
Good work, kid. Flashlights for this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Let's keep it going.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please.
Sorry,
I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you were in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap
to let
on.
you know, I'm a little
Careful, Nate. That's
bit
quite a drop.
You're not kidding.
disappointed that,
We gotta find a way across.
yeah, I'm a little bit, that's it.
That'll work.
Disappointed that Uncharted 4 is not coming out till April, but what I have found out is that the new Hitman game comes out March 11th, so I'm going to stream that. So what I'm hoping to do, I think I've mentioned this, but with the way that my internet's been, I don't know if it will occur, so what I'm hoping to do is finish the Uncharted 1, 2, 3 playthrough.
Here, let me do that. I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Nice.
Now what? Nate? Whoa! Might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Oops. Just pre-1 and I do that a lot. Fucking goddamn. Thank you fucking perish. Anyway, as I was saying, a Hitman comes out March 11th, and I'm going to stream that. So I'm hoping to have Uncharted 1, 2, 3 by then. I'm really going to focus on them over the next couple of months.
Let's get going.
do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols. The order of these signs has some importance.
1, 2.
Hey, something's happening.
What's 2? That one. Yeah, so so really gonna focus on Uncharted 1 hopefully over the next couple of minutes. Complete them and then I'm ready for Uncharted 4 and then I'm gonna stream Hitman. Now, Hitman might be quite entertaining because I'm not great at stealth and I tend to with Hitman games, even though you're not supposed to go through and shoot, but when I'm streaming I'm really gonna make the effort to do it properly. Because as one of my friends quite rightly pointed out, it's more entertaining if I do it that way. So that's why I'm going to do it.
Crap. Wrong one.
What? Okay. Hang on. So what? So yeah, I was too busy fucking talking about Hitman. And then this one is number 2. I know, I love puzzles. They're really cool. That's what I'm looking forward to in Uncharted 4. The puzzles. Well, not just the puzzles, like the whole game, but mainly the puzzles. Let's go back the other way because it's quicker. And this is number 4, so this should be enough.
Looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
Alright, just be careful.
I didn't mean to do that. I fucking dropped off. But I could move them, let me move, so... Alright. I'm guessing... Even though I only played this game
getting
2 months
somewhere.
ago, I some of the things in this I can't remember. Let's So, what we're supposed to do now, is it?
Don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in worse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've only got a couple of minutes left. I'm gonna cut this video about 30 minutes.
I'm really wet.
Just, you know, so you don't... Okay, I didn't get that one. So it's a long one. I just got an achievement, awesome. So, trophy. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this video about 30 minutes. Tomorrow, something over. But I'll be starting the second part pretty much straight away, so just keep checking my channel, because it should be
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
just give me a second and I will. Hello, Randy Hendrick. No, this isn't my first playthrough, this is my third playthrough. I'm going to be doing Uncharted 1 and 3, because Uncharted 4 is coming out this year. So I want to have,
Nice one.
I wanted to go through them all again. So that's why. But then again, it's been quite a while. Well, about 3-4 months since I last completed this game. So there's some stuff in this game that I just don't remember.
I've got this one.
I remember this bit because this bit quite hard.
This looks safe.
Yeah, it looks safe. And then all of a sudden it collapses.
I made it! I'm okay!
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be. The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Might be the best idea. Well, I'm gonna cut it there, but I'll be straight back to do the next part of Uncharted 1. Okay, thank you for watching part 1. I will see you in the next part.